Hi everyone, welcome to Rita's Intuition. Today I'm going to be doing a weekly spread for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Please don't force it to fit. I will be using a number of decks, so I'll get a few cards from the Romance Angel cards to see if there's anything that's impacting this read. The Kipper deck also, and I'll also get a few star signs up if there's any star signs that have a significance in this week's read. I'll then move on to do a 9-card spread. A 9-card spread with the Psychic Tarot, and I'll get supporting cards from Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I'll get some additional clarification cards, if necessary, from the Light Seers Tarot. Once again, please only take what resonates, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, angels and spirits. If you can give me 3 cards. I have meditated on the deck before doing this reading. Please give me 3 cards for Sagittarius from the 29th of June to the 5th of July. Oh. Two more cards, please, angels and spirits, for Sagittarius. Thank you. So getting to know each other is at the bottom of the deck. Help if I put it to the camera. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, so it's basically getting to know someone, being playful at the same time, but having that trust. Have trust and faith. So if it is a new person, so it's getting to know someone, so it may be a new person. And for those that it's not a new person, it may be a renewal of getting to know someone. Maybe last time round you didn't really go into depths and actually get to know each other as your innermost selves. So it's about having trust and faith and explore your feelings and be playful. Thank you, angels and spirits. If I could have 3 cards . 3 cards from the Kipper deck that may be relevant to this week's spread for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please and thank you. From the week 29th of June to the 5th of July. Three cards, please, angels and spirits. So thoughts. So something about your internal thoughts. You're thinking of someone, or someone's thinking of you, as you can see there. Someone's having thoughts. Possibly about a main female. Which is highlighted in the picture there. Someone's having thoughts about a main female. And then we have the Lovers and High Honour. So maybe the person's having the thoughts have high honour. Or maybe they think highly. Maybe this person, either you, Sagittarius, think highly of this person, or this person thinks highly of you. And then you've got the Lovers card. So this is about getting to know each other. There's someone thinking of someone else. They consider them to be really respectful, really high honoured. They think highly of them, and they want that connection. They want that bond with that person. And I think that ties into romantic feelings and playfulness. And getting to know each other. We'll see what else the reading says. Right, I'm going to get some cards from the zodiac cards to see if there's any zodiac signs that may be relevant. And it doesn't mean that these are the only zodiac signs. So if the zodiac sign that you're thinking of is not mentioned, then the story can still resonate. The cards can still resonate. However, there may be more strong insights coming from people pairing with these particular zodiac signs. Please remember, please only take what resonates, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you feel this resonates with you. Can you give me some cards that are relevant, please? Thank you. Any more? Any more? Two more shuffle. Ooh, okay. Right, so you've got Cancer, Libra, Gemini, and water signs. You may be connecting with one of them signs. But also it could be any other sign, but these signs may come through heavier. And do remember that these signs could be in someone's chart, especially in their Venus, possibly, if it is a connection, a romance connection, which it appears to be. So don't dismiss it. If their sun sign hasn't come up, don't dismiss it, because one of them four, so Cancer, Libra, Gemini, or water sign could form heavily in their chart. I'm going to do a 9-card spread for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week commencing the 29th of June to the 5th of July. Please give me 9 cards that are relevant to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. To work out which way would give me more space. I'll do it that way because it'll give me more space to shuffle. Oh, okay. What I will say is interesting. So you've got the throat chakra at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. And what I will say is that you've got 3 chakra cards on the table. So you've got the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and you've got the throat chakra coming up for you this week. So you've got a lot going on this week and a lot going on internally. But I think the throat chakra and the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra ties heavily in with the thoughts. So maybe that ties in with the thoughts about somebody. So you want to speak to someone, you want to open your throat and speak to somebody. Someone that you've got emotional feelings for. And it's an internal feeling, an internal knowing with your solar plexus. From the bottom of your soul, you're feeling this connection. So it's a strong connection with this main female. So switch the roles as you see fit. So maybe it may be the other person feeling this for you. But yeah, the throat chakra is all about speaking, owning your truth and speaking it from the inner depths of your being. And not being so concerned with the outcome, but needing to say it. So speaking your truth, opening up and letting out your truth, letting out what you're feeling. So yeah, it's a positive movement forward, which will be as I was saying. Yeah, as I go along, I'm gonna mention the card that it may appear to be in the original tarot, where it appears in the original tarot. So you've got positive movement forward, which will be the 8 of Pentacles. But I think with positive movement forward, this goes into your throat chakra and having a positive movement forward, basically stepping into what you need to do. So this week, Sagittarius, you're going to start to make steps to whatever thoughts you've been having, possibly about this main female. You're going to be going on a positive movement forward to make steps in order to actually open your throat chakra and share your feelings. You're feeling strong, Sagittarius, this week. So you're in your strength. You've got the power card next, and that's the strength card. And yeah, you're gonna speak your truth. You're gonna feel strong. You've got that sense of strength, that what can I call it? That self-confidence in order to be within your truth and speak your truth. And then you've got the heart chakra. So that's talking about your emotions. You're gonna speak about your emotions, and for some of you, that may have been difficult, and that may be why it's coming up this week as such an important card. But yeah, you'll finally found the strength to speak your truth, and it's going to be a positive movement forward. And then there's disruption. So there may be a tower moment. And this tower moment can come in multiple different ways. And it could be a tower moment that things go well, and then it changes everything. So it could mean that what was previously built on an unstable foundation is now rebuilt on a new foundation. So it could be, if it's someone from the past that you're moving towards, or someone from the past that's moving towards you, it could mean that you're going to rebuild from scratch. And that may be where you're getting to know each other, you're being playful, and you're sharing, you're having the faith. However, for others, it may mean that there's some disruption in the tower moment is when the person you're speaking to doesn't give you the response that you want, but you'll only know, and it still will feel settling to you. It still will feel settling to you that you've finally spoke your truth, because as you hold it in, you don't know if it could go somewhere or not. You're just guessing, but you'll finally would have spoken your truth. So even if there's a tower moment where the feelings are not reciprocated, or you don't reciprocate the feelings that someone's coming to you with, the tower moment's there. And it's about harmony. So you want harmony. Harmony is the Lover's card. You've got a passion for someone, or someone's got a passion for you. Switch the roles as you see fit. Someone's got a passion for you, or you've got a passion for someone, and you want to enter into a spiritual union. That's what the throat's about. That's what the romantic feelings are, the playfulness. You want to feel this with. This is the Lovers. If you remember, the Lovers card came out in the Kipper deck as well. So you've got strong feelings for this main female, or if you're the main female, your person has strong feelings for you. But this person may be standing their ground. So there may, if it's someone from the past, they may be standing their ground because of what's gone on in the past. So there may be a need to build the trust. There may be a need at this stage to actually really get to know each other. take it back and actually get to know each other again properly this time, for whatever reason it may not have worked out in the past. But where you're using your throat chakra now, you can actually possibly build that connection and actually speak. So someone's standing their ground here. Then you've got the solar chakra. So that's about your internal feelings, your deep knowing, your psychicness, your psychic abilities, your intuition. That's about knowing what's right for you and knowing what to do. So it's about knowing. It's about knowing what to say. So it's about your throat chakra is the main card of this reading. So at each stage of each card, this throat chakra has some part to play in it. So when you're thinking about your intuition, you're thinking about your internal feelings, you may be going up against someone that's standing the ground, or you may be standing your ground. You're going to know what to say. You're going to be saying the right things. There's a change because you're in your strength. If you're a Sagittarius and you're going after someone else, you're in your strength. If someone's coming after you, they're in their strength. And they're able, because they're in their strength and they're speaking from truth with their throat chakra, and they've had a lot of thoughts about this, and they've got feelings, and they really understand that they need to get to know you, and that you need to get to know each other. Their intuition is going to be kicking in, and their throat's going to be able to speak what they're internally feeling quite well. And they want to move in an accelerated motion, so they want to move fast. So you've got the positive movement forward in the fact that you or them are opening up. And then you've got the accelerated motion in that they're hoping to move things forward fast. So you've probably got someone coming in to move fast. And for others who's brand new, there's one more card. So you've got the waiting game. Because someone's standing their ground, there may be the sense of waiting. So you may be playing the waiting game for the other person to either make the decision to join you on your journey of this lovers, this harmony, or you may be waiting. So take it as it resonates, switch it as it resonates, please. And I think for some who this is a brand new journey, so this may be a brand new journey. You may be meeting someone brand new, and if you meet someone brand new, you're going to have thoughts of them. So they're going to leave a lasting impression. You're going to have high thoughts of them, and you're going to be thinking about them, and they're going to leave an impression. You're going to be thinking about them, and you're going to be feeling a close bond. There's going to be a close connection straight away, as if there was a past connection. There's going to be a very close connection, very fiery. The Lovers card represents very fiery connection, very close. If you notice on the Harmony card, they're staring into each other's eyes and they've got their hands close. So if this is someone new, there's going to be a sort of connection that sort of takes you by surprise. Takes you by surprise, because you're going to feel that connection straight away. So you're going to want a positive movement forward. You're already in your power because that's how you've been at this stage. You know what you're feeling, so your heart chakra is quite balanced, and it's a disruption. It's a disruption that you've met someone that you feel so strongly about quite soon. And your throat chakra might be a bit tied at that stage. You may be able to talk to them. You may feel that connection. You may, as part of communication and being able to speak, so being in your power after whatever you've been through and being in that confident stage of your life, you may naturally have an excellent throat chakra. But this Tower moment may impact your throat chakra, where the Tower moment is when you realize that this brand new person, you have strong feelings quite quickly for this brand new person. That may be the disruption. So yes, there's this harmony. You're seeing yourself together with this person. You're seeing a lot, but you're going to stand your ground and stand back. So it's about standing back. So you standing back if it's a new person, or if it's a new person coming to you, they may stand back because they may have a tight connection with you quite soon. And it's going to be an inner feeling where they're going to know that you're their person, or you're going to know that that's your person. And you're going to want to move in accelerated motion, but you know you need to play the waiting game because you need to get to know someone and build that trust. So even if you know it internally, you're going to know that you need to take a certain amount of time to actually get to know your feelings. So please take which one resonates. Thank you, angels and spirits. Please give me supporting cards for the messages that are on the table. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please give me supporting cards for the cards that's on the table. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. The 29th of June to the 5th of July, please, and thank you. Please can I get a supporting card for the positive movement forward? Oh, 2 supporting cards. 10 of Pentacles and the Star. So this is trust and faith. So you're saying having trust and faith. It may also be that up till now you've had trust and faith that you're going to meet this person. Trust and faith or trust and faith that this situation can work this time round and you can build a strong, stable connection together. So you've called on your angels for support, and that's probably why a lot of chakra cards have come up and a few major arcanas as well. Because you've got 2 chakra cards, which in this deck comes up as major arcanas, and then you've got 3 chakra cards that come up as major arcanas, and then you've got 3 major arcanas. So you've only got 4 cards on the table right now that represent part of your journey, or part of your person's journey within what destiny is putting forward, really, what the angels are putting forward. But you've been calling on your angels, or someone's been calling on their angels. The person that's having these thoughts are called on their angels because they see this person as a star and they want the full package with this person. They want positive movement forward. And if this is a past person, they've seen what a star you are. Or you've seen what a star your person is, and you're ready to move forward. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck you've got victory. So it's positive movement forward, because you're seeing this as victory. Whether it's someone brand new or someone that you've known already, you're seeing this as victory. You know from the offset. If it's a brand new person, you know from the offset, or they know from the offset that you're the one. But they've got to play that waiting game just to make sure, because just because they've just met you. And if it's an old person or a previous person and they're playing that waiting game, they probably played that waiting game already, or they know that they've left you waiting, or you've left them waiting. But yeah, they're ready for victory now. Can I get that's got too much. Can I get a supporting card for power, please? Supporting card for power for Sagittarius. Supporting card for power for Sagittarius. Thank you. Victory at the bottom of the deck again. So, yeah, it would be funny if victory stayed there so much. So thank you, angels and spirits. So you've got the 2 of Swords and you've got the Page of Swords. So you're finding the strength to overcome the block because you're not sure. You've been doing your research, possibly spying. Someone's doing some spying, someone searching for ideas. And you're a bit torn. You're a bit torn about how to move forward, how to proceed. And especially if this is someone from the past, then they may be torn because of the past, and not necessarily whether they've done something wrong or whether you've done something in the past. They're torn about how to move forward, but they've got the strength. They have got the strength to, and they're doing their research or possibly spying. And if this is someone new, they've got the strength, and they're liking what they see. They're doing their research and they like what they see. But they're feeling a bit blocked because they're thinking, wow, so soon. So soon. I want this so soon. So they're a bit careful about how they should proceed because it is quite soon. And they've got to take care of their heart chakra. They've got to make sure that their heart chakra is balanced and that they're not running in and not considering their emotions. And some are just so aware of their emotions. They know that feeling's there and they're concerned about how to move forward. But they've got the strength to. but it's about whether they show it to you straight away, because this is a weekly spread. Although it can extend over a week, there is a lot of happening. So but yeah, can I get a supporting card for heart chakra, please? A supporting card for heart chakra, please and thank you. Supporting card for heart chakra, please and thank you. They're reviewing. So yeah, it's like what I said, they're reviewing. They're looking at it, they're looking at their seeds, whether they should plant a seed, or they're looking at how to move forward. They're planning. They're planning, reviewing and planning. And for the new ones, they're looking back and saying, how do I proceed with this? Because I'm definitely sure this is the one. But obviously I've got to be careful because it's a brand new connection. And for others, they're reviewing how to move forward. They're actually reviewing because they're feeling blocked by anything that may have happened in the past, and the trust, possibly if the trust has been lost previously, and whatever they're thinking about, they're in their thoughts planning on how to proceed forward. Yeah, and that sort of just says what I'm saying, so I don't want to keep on repeating myself, but new person is up at night because they're seeing you as the high priestess. They're seeing you as this beautiful, intuitive person. And I think both, whether it's someone from the past or someone new, they're seeing you as this highly intuitive person. This person sitting on this throne as such. But they're seeing you sitting in your power, and they're blocked. Old person's blocked, not blocked, but the old person's having sleepless nights because they're thinking how to proceed. What have I done? How do I fix this? This is definitely my person. This is definitely my person. I've got to get to know them. Let them get to know me again. I've got to build that trust. The new person is thinking, wow, how am I feeling this already? My heart is feeling this. I'm a very balanced and strong person, able to speak. I've got my throat chakra really sort of together because this is a balanced person coming in. And they're like, I can't sleep because this person, there's something about this person. And they're trying to protect themselves and trying to see how they can plan to move forward. Can I get a supporting card for disruption, please and thank you? Supporting card for disruption, please and thank you. Supporting card for disruption for Sagittarius, 29th of June to the 5th of July. So some communication. The disruption is caused, the Tower moment's caused by communication. The Knight of Wands. So it's a throat chakra, communication. So you're going to speak. You're going to speak, or can you speak? So the communication is going to be difficult at this point, and that might be the disruption card. Is that someone that's able to communicate, or someone that's built up the courage to communicate? For someone in the past, they may be scared to communicate because they may have been like this before, or you may see them like this, in and out, flighty, in and out, or you may have been like this. I'm going to take it that they're like this. This is what I'm picking up, that they're like this, or the male counterpart is like this. So if Sagittarius, if you're a man, it's possibly that you may have been really attracted to this person but not been in a stable commitment the last time around, although you've realised it's your person. For a woman, it may be that this person was a bit passionate, was brilliant passionately, but weren't able to give the commitment. So the disruption may be that this person is finding it difficult to turn it around and make you understand that they're willing to give you more and communicate that. For the new person, so if you've got a new person coming in, it may be that the disruption's caused by your feeling great, and the disruption's caused by that person receiving communication from a past person that's an in and out person. Or it could be you getting to know this new person, if it's a new person, and then a past person that was in and out communicating with you. And that could be the disruption. It could be someone that you previously wanted to be with. But take it as it resonates each way. Right, so can I get a supporting card for harmony? Supporting card for harmony. Or it also may be that this person, so the male that's thinking about the female, the female may feel that this person's going to be an in and out energy. So this high priestess may, although she's coming up as a high priestess and she's clearly intuitive, it may be that this person may think that you're going to be in and out because there's such a passionate and playful connection. This person may not believe that it's going to be something serious, but I feel that it is for some. You know your situation, so please only take what resonates. And I get a supporting card for harmony, please, and thank you. Oh, wow. So you've got working together. So you want harmony, you want love as you're working, you want to work together. You've got the King of Pentacles here as well. The King of Pentacles. And the card that's dropped is the Nine of Swords. The Eight of Swords, sorry. The Eight of Swords in reverse. So I think what this does is that it builds up the confirmation of the positive movement forward, and what this person has realised, whether old or new, what this person has realised. They realise they want harmony. They're having thoughts about harmony. And the Ten of Pentacles up here about having abundance together, a family life, an abundant family life. And they want to come in with their King of Pentacles energy. They're not feeling blocked about it. So at some stage they were feeling blocked. They weren't sure what to do. And they're no longer feeling blocked. They've been thinking. They've opened their throat chakra. They've opened their heart chakra. And they know what they want. They're not feeling blocked. They know this connection is what they need. Or what they want. They want harmony with this person, with this main female. And they want to share their pentacles. They want to share their pentacles, or they want to work together. And that's collaboration. They're joining forces. And I think that's what the Ten of Pentacles is about. It's about working together, joining forces to bring your abundance. Yes, about bringing your abundance together. Can I get a supporting card for Stand Your Ground, please? Supporting card for Stand Your Ground, please. Supporting card for Stand Your Ground, please, and thank you. So it's the Three of Pentacles, one that was just there about what they want working together. And Stand Your Ground. But I believe it dropped in reverse. So someone's standing your ground, not wanting to work together. Someone's not wanting to work together. And there's conflict. So someone is worried about conflict. Or someone's worried about it going wrong. Or someone's worried. So if it's an old person coming in that you think's there for passion and you're not believing they've changed, you may see it as conflict, or there may be some conflict because you're standing your ground. You're saying, no, don't want to collaborate with you. Don't believe that story. Don't believe it's different. And they're trying to win at all costs. If it's the new person, they may be holding back. Even though they want to collaborate, they may be holding back because they're worried about future conflict because it's moving so fast. Can I get a supporting card for solar plex chakra, please? Supporting card for solar plex chakra. Supporting card for solar plex chakra. Please and thank you. Oh, there's 2 cards there. So the moon. Someone's got an inner feeling that there's a hidden truth. So there's a hidden truth somewhere. It's either a hidden truth or someone's got a feeling, an internal feeling about the hidden truth. And they're reviewing. Internally, they think that there's something not being said about this plan to work together, this plan to collaborate. And obviously this is about the throat chakra, so maybe someone is going to speak their inner truth about their fear of collaboration, because this is at a stage where people are opening up and they're able to speak. So maybe after someone standing their ground, not wanting to work together because they're worried about conflict, this person is going to be able, not the person that's standing their ground, the person that's making the offer, is going to be in a position where they're balanced with their heart chakra, their solar plex chakra, and their throat chakra leading the read. They're going to be intuitively know from their inner being, they're going to know how to speak up and explain possibly why they understand, or what the hidden reasons are about the plan to work together. So they're going to speak their truth. It's about the hidden truth. It's about the what one party don't know. It's not always a terrible thing, but it's about what one party don't know. It's about what's going on internally. So that person may speak their truth about why their decision is here now to work together. Or if it's a new person, for instance, they may speak their truth. They may get to this stage where, after not being sure, they may speak their truth about why they're not sure, or why they're concerned about working together, what their fears are, why they may be holding back, especially if they've previously had sleepless nights. But this is a week, so it may extend further than that week. But if it's someone old, someone new, in the throat chakra being there means it's a very communicative week where someone's opening up. Can I have a supporting card for accelerated motion, please? A supporting card for accelerated motion. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. The wish fulfillment is to move forward at a speed. Someone's got a wish fulfillment to move forward at a speed. But this is the juggling card, so be careful. If it's an old person, be careful. If it's the new person, still be careful and still be mindful, because this is moving very quickly. And that might be why you need to take your time and play the waiting game. Old person, new person, yes, have that conversation, get to know, do what you feel is right for you, but you may want to play that waiting game if they want to move into accelerated motion. It doesn't mean you stop what's going on. It just means that you might be playful for longer. You might get to know each other for longer, but still enjoy each other at the time, because this might represent balance. Whether there's balance in the relationship or in the connection, whether there's other commitments there that you may need to balance. And obviously 10 of Pentacles may obviously mean that this person may be a business owner or something, so that it might be whether it fits in, or you may be the business owner, it might be whether it fits in to moving fast, fits into what else is going on in your lives. Because as much as this may be a fairy tale story, it may be a love coming together, it also needs to work in the 3D world, in reality in some way. Obviously you do put that love and go with the flow, so it's about going with the flow and being playful, but it's also about seeing how that fits in. Can I have a supporting card for the waiting game, please? Supporting card for the waiting game, please and thank you. Supporting card for the waiting game. Supporting card. Supporting card for the waiting game. King of Cups. If you're waiting for love, or you're waiting to see if it's love, because you've got the 5 of Swords. Someone's willing to win at all costs. So whether it's this new person or the old person, they want to share their love. They're waiting to share their love. They're waiting for you to believe that the emotion's there, and this is wish fulfillment. Someone's waiting for you to believe it, and they're willing to fight for it until the end. Just gets a few more clarification cards. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Please give me some clarification cards for the spread in front of us for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, to give us further in-depth understanding of what's going on. Can I get some clarification cards for positive movement forward, the Star and Ten of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Some clarification cards for positive movement forward, the Star and Ten of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the 29th of June. Look, wish fulfillment. Positive movement forward would be wish fulfillment because someone's just starting, they want to work together. This is a lot of cards, so I don't know if I'm going to take it back. Someone's torn. So for a past person, it's wish fulfillment, but they may have previously been juggling, so they understand that you're protective, protecting your energy with the Seven of Wands, sorry. But they want a happy home. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Ten of Cups, practically clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. And for the if it's a new person, what I'm getting is that they're feeling blocked by these feelings. So they want a positive movement forward with you. You're like the wish come true. They can see themselves building a strong foundation. You are wish coming true, actually, shall I say. But they're a bit blocked because they've previously been in a situation where they may have been juggled. So they're protective of their energy, but they see and they have that feeling that you can give them the Ten of Cups. But they're going to protect their energy for a bit, for a while. And that moves into them being strong and doing a bit of research and not knowing how to move forward again. So can I get some clarification for power, the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords? Clarification for power, the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords, please and thank you. Ten of Swords. So there's been some heartbreak. There's some strength. There's been some heartbreak. For a new person, they may previously had heartbreak before finding you, and that might be why it talks about their heart chakra and obviously being up at night, because they're sort of catching feelings for you, and after what they've been through, they're a bit concerned about it, especially being protective of their energy. But yeah, they're definitely manifesting you. They've got what they've manifested, but they're a bit concerned about it after having a heartbreak. If it is the new person, I mean, if it is the previous person, what I'm getting is they've got the strength to come back. They've got the strength to, they're in their strength, basically. They've been doing some research, spine, they don't know how to move forward because they broke your heart, stabbed you in the back, but they're manifesting this new beginning. Right, can I get some clarification for heart chakra, Nine of Swords and the High Priestess, please? Heart chakra, Nine of Swords and the High Priestess, please. The Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Yeah, the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. You are happiness. That's the heart chakra being confirmed by the Sun card. They're up in their head. New person or old person is up in their head because both people ain't sleeping. Whether it's a new person or an old person, they're not sleeping because your wish fulfillment, and they can't believe it. For the old person, they can't believe it. For the old person, sorry, talking a bit fast. For the old person, they don't know what to do because they messed up. They stabbed you in your back before. Yeah, they cause a lot of pain, and they want to come forward because their heart knows that you're the happiness. You are happiness, and you're intuitive. You're high priestess. You're a higher being, and they are distraught, can't sleep because they broke your heart previously, stabbed you in the back. For the new person, they know, they have it in a knowing. After knowing you for not a long time, they have it in a knowing that you could be the one, that you are the one as far as they're concerned, and they can't sleep because of it, because it's so fresh. And after what they've been through, I think that some of them have been through something in their past relationship. After what they've been through, they're up in their head thinking, what do I do? Because this is coming fast. But they want to share. They want to be an equal give and take. They see these situations as equal give and take. or they want to come back in and start sharing what they may not have shared previously. So can I get a clarification card for the disruption and the Knight of Wands? Clarification card for the disruption and the Knight of Wands. I'm going to ask for another one because, yeah, Page of Wands, that's the same thing that come up last time. If you remember, the Page of Wands was clarifying the disruption, was at the bottom of the deck when there was disruption before, when the Knight of Wands came out. And the first card to come out when I clarified it was the Tower. So the disruption card, which is the Tower, the Tower's come out to clarify it. So yeah, it's a Tower moment. Whether it's a new situation or an old situation, it's a Tower moment that this person's come back in. Or if it's a new situation that someone else has come back in from the past, possibly. Or if it's an old person, they may have a Tower moment if they've come to communicate. And they're having a Tower moment because they've come in their flighty energy as usual. And they realise that you've moved on with this new person. And there's the Emperor, the new person. Can I have some clarification cards for harmony, the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles? Deceit. For the old person, I think what we got about standing your ground afterwards was that the old person had stabbed you in your back and they were deceitful. So when it comes to the harmony, the Tower moment might be when you don't want the, when they don't want it. If you are the person that caused it, then the person may not want to take you back because they're still seeing you as deceitful. Or for some, the person from the past could still be deceitful, or someone could be deceitful. So keep your eye out for that. But someone's had a spiritual awakening and they know which direction they want to go in. And they're not blocked anymore. They want to come and bring their pentacles to you. But you may be seeing it as deceitful. But take it as it resonates. So if you 100% know that it definitely is, then you take that. You know your situation best. It's not a personal reading. So can I get some clarification for Stand Your Ground and the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Three of Wands, a new adventure. So threes and threes. So it's a three of... Oh. Yeah, it's a 3 and 3. So 3 and 3 may be third party, not willing to collaborate because of previous third parties, because the threes come out there again. And the cards that's come out to clarify are the Five of Cups, the High Priestess, the Star, and the Death and Rebirth. So for someone that you're approaching, if you're the one that's just been deceitful in the past, and that Tower moment, and you want to come through and say that you've changed, because you've looked back, and now you're in your higher power, and you're wishing on a star for a rebirth to this situation. For others, someone may not come back. And I don't know whether it's you, Sagittarius, or you that's deciding not to go back to someone. Because you want a new adventure. You want a new adventure. And you've put an end to this situation. You're standing your ground. You don't want this situation. You want a rebirth. Because your higher being knows that this person is still deceitful. You're no longer looking back on the past with the Five of Cups, because you have faith and trust in a new situation. For those of you that have met somebody already, and for those of you that have met this new person and this old person's coming back in. But the deceitful person here may not, the person that you're going towards may not want to be with you. So I'm not saying you're a deceitful person, Sagittarius, hopefully you're not. But yeah, someone's wishing for something better. Someone's wishing for an honest commitment. Someone wants to go on a new adventure. And obviously for whoever has been the deceitful person, they may want a new adventure, but someone's standing their ground because of their higher being. They know they've got to put this situation to rest. So can I have a clarification card? So clarification card for solar plex chakra, 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, please and thank you. Some clarification cards. Solar plex chakra, the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, please and thank you. The Ace of Pentacles. So new beginning. A new beginning. Hanged Man energy. Working from your inner feelings and you want a brand new beginning. You've reviewed what you want and you want to work at it. So if this is the old person, they want to work at it. They want to start from the beginning again. So they want to have a new start. If this is the new person, they're just confirming that new offer. They're confirming and speaking from their throat about this new offer and what's going on. Because obviously someone might be standing their ground here in this new situation because of previous pain. Therefore, there's going to be some communication here, and that's represented by the throat chakra being in the overall deck, being the base card of the overall deck. There's going to be some communication about internal feelings and why and what it is that makes them want to work together, and there's going to be an offer here. A brand new offer, a stable new beginning. Can I get some clarification cards for accelerated motion and the 9 of Cups, please and thank you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, 29th of June to the 5th of July. Accelerated motion and the 9 of Cups, please and thank you. Can you give me clear messages? Wheel of Fortune, moving forward. I think there's going to be a stage here with the new person where you're going to decide to take that risk and move forward. And there's the King of Pentacles coming out again. So you're going to move forward. You're going to work with this person. The tables are turning. You're going to move fast with this wish fulfillment. The wish fulfillment cards come out a few times at the bottom of the deck. This is the King of Pentacles. You're going to realise this new person is definitely the King of Pentacles. And if it's the old person that you're going back to, obviously be mindful of the previous deceit. But you're going to realise that things have changed. And it's going to be a more balanced situation. The tables have turned, yeah. But then you may then move on to the waiting game in terms of King of Cups, because you're waiting to actually fully put your emotions in there. So you're allowing the situation to grow, but you may be waiting for that emotional element. So you may be enjoying each other, being playful, building the trust and having faith, getting to know each other, being the lovers, having high honour, having high respect for each other. And then allow the love to come in slowly. Can I get a clarification card? No, I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't ask for anything. Can I get a clarification card for the waiting game and King of Cups, please? A clarification card for the waiting game and the King of Cups. Clarification card for the waiting game. Yeah, Hermit. So sitting back, taking time out, reflecting, looking at the situation, being in your Hanged Man energy. Not really moving too fast in terms of the love element, but moving on with everything else. King of Cups again. Queen of Wands. So you may be the Queen of Wands, or you may be presenting as the Queen of Wands. I think this is maybe the Sagittarius card. I need to double check. Or the Sagittarius card might be the Knight, actually. So this might be an Aries, but this is a Sagittarius card. We'll take it as a Sagittarius card. This is a Sagittarius reading. And then you've got the King of Cups again. So it may be that water sign, which may be a Cancer. That's come up specifically. So it may be a Cancer. But either way, if it's not, yeah, you're being in your Hanged Man energy. You're playing the waiting game for love. The passion's there. But you're in the Hanged Man energy for love. And this is a big change in your world. This is going to be a long-term commitment. This is going to be long-term. But you are in hermit mode, taking your time, moving slowly but fast. So it's yeah, it's slightly, yeah, it's moving slowly but fast. So everything's there. All the offers are there, everything's there. The trust, playfulness, the actual feelings, the thought, the lovers, the moving slow, the higher intuition, the magician, the everything's there. The heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the star cards come up twice as well. It's there. It's all there. But yeah, it's enjoying each other. It's about the playfulness. It's enjoying each other and getting to know each other. So you're going to have fun. You're going to be experiencing something new, whether it's an old person or a new person, or whether there's more than one person here. Because I'm getting that there's a new person, but I'm getting that the old person may come back. Or I'm getting that for some, the old person, if you are the person that may have been deceitful in the past, you may be going back to someone that may have someone, and you're going to need to go and prove yourself. And when I say have someone, they may be in the position to ready to move on. So it might be a past relationship that you're wishing to go back to, and that person may be in the position to move on, and you're going to be proving yourself, but in a playful way. So it's about spending time. Obviously, there's commitments, but spending time, enjoying each other, going in hermit mode together, and actually getting to know each other, being playful, enjoying each other before you start thinking of the heavy aspects of love. I'm not saying love's heavy, but that's more of the commitment side. I think it's about you're going to be going with the flow. So it's moving fast in terms of the feelings and enjoying each other, but it's moving slow in terms of the commitment. So you're not being so heavy on the commitment straight away. And I hope that's helped. I hope that's clear. Thank you very much. Thank you.